Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to my presentation. Let me start by saying a few words about my own background. My name is Mohit Kumar Maheshbhai Patel. My major is Masters of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering, and as you can see on the screen, my today topic is production of multi-layer MG alloy plates. First of all, quickly review on my project, that what I will describe further in my presentation. So first of all, I will cover overview on my project. Then I will cover importance of multi-layer MG alloy plates. Then I will describing about what is the friction stir processing. Then I will describe you what key points I found from the literature review. Then I also describe about research design, and in the last I will give you information about what are the advantages and disadvantages of my research. So now I am starting with overview on my project. So first of all, I am going to describe about why my research topic is very important. So right now, multi-layer MJ alloy plates process desire feel like it has qualities but struggle with the fracture limit and strain. Because second point, the friction stir processing shows promise for improving mechanical characters, because it means if we are using a FSP method, we can improve our mechanical characteristics in MG alloy plates as well. Third point is, if we are enhancing the fracture limit, we can use this material in industrial uses and structural application. Third one is literature review and research question. So what is my research topic? My research topic is that, so to what extent can fracture limit be reduced and strength improved in multi-layer MgLO plates through FSP process? We, but right now existing studies show that FSP impact on a fracture roughness and strength in MgLO plates. Also, we don't have more knowledge about a fracture limit reduction mechanism and appropriate FSP parameters. Now I am going to talk about my research design. So in my research design, I use different types of control group and experimental group for FSP. Second one, I also use stacked plate made of magnesium alloy. And third one, I use different types of FSP parameters and based on a previous research for a fracture limit reduction and strength enhancement. In my experimental analysis, I use different types of tests. Like I found different types of tests conducted to evaluate fracture toughness, tensile strength, hardness, and microstructure. Also, I use a universal testing equipment, fracture mechanics tests, hardness testers, and micro techniques utilized. Uh, I am going to talk about why multilayer MG alloy plates are very important, because it has a very good mechanical qualities such as a low density, high specific strength, and excellent corrosion resistance. It has also lightweight nature. We can use this material in aerospace, automotive, and transportation industry. It has also potential industrial use, so we can use the structured type of application where we require high strength, durability, and reliability. And in the last, it has a good strength enhancement. Now I am talking about the key points of my literature review. So from the literature review, I found that if we are use FSP process, we can we can improve our fracture roughness in MG alloy plates. We can also increase our strength in MG alloy plates, but we don't have more understanding knowledge about the gaps, so we must need to study on it. Also, that's why my research topic is like investigate fracture limit reduction in MG alloy plates, and it is very useful for MG alloy plates or not. So, what I think about my experimental research design. So I will use different types of two groups, one for a control group and second for experimental group. In my process, I will use different types of parameters for FSP, such as rotation speed, traverse speed, and heat input optimization based on a previous research. Also, I will use different types of testing in equipment, as you can see on my slides. And in the last, I will control and influence to investigate what is the cause and effect in between this relationship. So overall, in the last, I am going to talk about some disadvantages and some advantages of my research. So such as if I'm going to talk about advantages, so by this experiment we can improve the mechanical performance, such as we can increase the fracture limit and strength of multilayer MgO alloy plates, which good for a higher mechanical load. The second one is that we can increase the high low density, high specific strength and corrosion resistance. Like it's good for expand their application. But some advantages is like that we don't have more knowledge about fracture FSP, fracture limit reduction process, and MG alloy plates. So we need to gather this knowledge between gap. Also, it is very complex. For optimization, FSP parameters for strength and collision require more investigation. So thank you to see my presentation.